he was talking about a comic book or a cartoon, and he was talking about his artwork. And I have created a comic book myself. I go by the name Doug, but I own a tattoo parlor that's called Lokey. Lokey stands for Love Over Killing Elevates the Youth. So I operate low-key doing the will of God. This is a great opportunity for me to just talk with y'all and show y'all some of the stuff, what I got going on. And I want to read my comic book. Like, I got a comic book now. This is my only copy, first issue. And the page is about worn off. They're about to go away. And I was supposed to make more, but I lost my motivation. So when he asked about a magazine or a comic book, it led me to come out here and want to speak to y'all. So really me coming out here to talk to y'all has encouraged me to make more. I'm going to read a little bit of it and show you the theme of what the comic book is and just get some feedback from you. You know, I'm an artist, but I'm not the greatest artist, but I have a gift. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got good gifts and talents. Y'all like to draw some? Yeah. That's wonderful. Let me show y'all the cover. I want to tell you a lot of stuff. All right. That's what I like to hear. This is the cover of my comic book, and it's called Operation Lokey. And see, what the plan is, there's so much violence in the world that Lokey Unlimited and its associates want to build their own highly technology-gated community. Because there's so much trouble and violence in the world, so we want to build our own civilization. So a lot of these people that's on here are actually brothers and sisters in the community that's doing something positive. You know, yeah, so what I want to do is read y'all the first page and tell y'all so y'all can see a little bit about the comic book. Can I read to you? Okay. All right. We just set it down. Let's finish up. All right. Look at my page. Holding on to it. Lokey Unlimited Enterprise, the multi-billion-dollar company, and its partners have influenced the world in a positive way for years. Through clothing, music, art, dance, and words of wisdom, they have secretly discovered the key to unity. Let me start over. I really got to get in my cartoon character voice. All right. Lokey Unlimited Enterprise, the multi-billion-dollar company, and its partners have influenced the world in a positive way for years. Through clothing, music, art, dance, and words of wisdom, they have secretly delivered messages to those with ears, eyes, and a mind to see. And through all the ups and downs life has to offer, these brothers and sisters have successfully discovered the key to unity, love. And all being so grateful to the Most High for their many blessings, they decided to unite their minds and resources to build a civilization for the elite. Because the world was in a stage of destruction caused by the New World Order. So much trouble in the world, they wanted to build their own most highly technology-gated community. But this would not be an easy mission, because they would have to move in secrecy. The New World Order, headed by the Beast, wanted everyone to depend on him. So secretly, this unit of Essenes began to pull together these brothers and sisters and their resources to build the city of peace. But the Beast had got wind of the situation but did not know where this city was coming up. The Beast knew the moment the city was built, these chosen people would come, and they were getting ready to come from all around the world. His plans would change. The world would change. The Beast had tricked the world and turned father against son, and mother against daughter, tricked with lies and deceit. Through the media, television, radio, all the things they were using to trick the world, Lokey Unlimited and its associates had tapped into it some way or another. And throughout all the years, they had been pulling together powerful people who would be down for the cause, and they were all getting ready to come. Everyone in here has a special gift. Love is an action. Love is what you do, not what you say. You hear me? How do you know somebody loves you? How? Wonderful. Love is what you do. You have to say, do you love your parents? If you say you love your parents, then you have to ask the question, what do you do for your parents? Who loves their parents? Wonderful. What do you do for yours? Yes.
I try to do my best, like in school, and like how I supposed to show off her, because you know that in order for me to have her look good, I gotta do good for her. So I try my best to do good, and good things and good deeds for her. I gotta be respectful to her and to the people around me, and I have to be obedient, things like that.
That is wonderful. Tell me something. That is beautiful. Say a little bit louder, baby.
I love my parents.
That is wonderful. All right. Give me one. All right. Wonderful. Give me one. That's a blessing. That is love. Who we missing? Get it to me. That's a blessing. That is wonderful. Now here is a real question. How do you love yourself? Whoa, where the hands at? Where are the hands? What do you do to show yourself that you love you? Come on. You made good grades. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's what you need. Let me tell you this. To try is to fail. You hear me? You are the best and you can do your best. You never try. You do. You hear me? If I tell you to try and touch my hand, try and touch it. You feel it? Touch my hand. You hear me? That's what you do. You hear me? Try and stop a little bit. You go the extra mile. See, they thought that I wasn't going to beat anybody. They thought I wasn't going to make it. They thought I was going to be locked up. They thought I was going to be in jail. But everything that people said bad against me, I used it for the positive. You can't worry about what people say about you. You have to know that you are made wonderful. Everybody looks different. You don't have to be the same. You don't have to like what another person likes. What you have to do is find yourself. Who else loves themselves? Where my hands at? They all should come up instantly. Let's put them back down. Who loves themselves? Woo! One more time, one more time. Who loves themselves? Wonderful. You hear me? And people should love you because you love yourself. Right. You treat people like you want to be treated. You hear me? Even if somebody is mean, mad to you, you don't let that come in you and do them the same way. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm enjoying every moment of it because what y'all are doing now is teaching me. Because in order to be a teacher, you have to be a student. In order to talk, you have to listen. See, the only way that you can learn something from anybody is to give them your undivided attention. That means you are listening to what they're saying. You are looking at them. Your mouth is closed and your mind is focused on what they're saying. When you do that, that is when you learn. But sometimes there are too many distractions in the world. There are too many distractions. You can't stay focused on nothing. You had to do your classwork and you done daydreamed off in the skies, thinking about what's coming on. You have to learn how to stay focused. I'm only sharing what God gives me because, like I said, I got an 8th grade education. That don't make me be less than anything because I still have access to books and knowledge. I hadn't been too long to learn how to read. You know, I mean, anybody can read words, but to understand it, to comprehend it, to know what it is you read, reading is power. See, the reason you go to school is so that you can learn how to solve problems in your life. You know, you ain't no need to make money and get a good job if you can't count. You have to be able to count. If you don't know how to read, then you're going to get in all kind of danger and trouble. Yeah, this comic book that I have, it is real life. It is an actual comic book. Not only is it a comic book, but these are actual individuals. This is a story of mine that's come to life. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I thank y'all for the opportunity of just letting me share some of my stuff with you. And I'm not here to talk about me. I got on all this shiny stuff, and it means nothing to me. It's just to catch y'all attention. You know, I don't really wear this bright stuff, this fake gold chain, you know. You know, really, actuality, man, it's a shame that we would want any kind of ropes hanging around our necks. You know, it's crazy that back in the days, we as black were being hung by our ropes. But now we've been brainwashed to wear ropes around our neck daily. See, we're being fooled. We got to be smart. See, the reason they call this thing a television because they tell lies through a vision. They have a place they call the library. Why do they call it the library? Because somebody lied about something and they buried the truth. See, they don't want you to read and do research. See, when you go to school and you learn American history, it is actually 2 words. They just took an S out. It's spelled H-I-S-T-O-R-Y, but it's actually his, H-I-S-S-T-O-R-Y. You're learning history. See, everything that belongs to us is a mystery. If you change the E in mystery to an O, it would spell my story. See, we are the kings of the world. You know, God is with us. You know, you all have special gifts, and you're going to learn to use it. But the greatest thing you have to do is watch yourself. The devil is not a little red man with horns and a pointy tail. Because if he was, you would see him when he comes. The devil is a lie and a liar. And anytime you consider yourself telling a lie, that is the devil in you. You have to be truthful. Stand on the truth. Don't do it if you have to lie. If you feel you have to lie and do it, then it is not for you to do. Be truthful, please. Be truthful. You hear me? Love yourself. Love your parents. Love your brothers and sisters. We are all brothers and sisters. We all might not get along and act like it, but you have to learn. Excuse me. Is there any questions before I get out of y'all hair?
So y'all can come through that way.
Well, really, man, somebody, I got a guy.